Hey y'all, my name is Jan Steinhauer. I go to the University of Texas at Austin. I'm a German transfer student. And I went in this vlog to Houston. So if you like NASA and if you want to know what's the best Mexican restaurant in town, stay tuned.
Yo, what up? We are currently here in Houston, Texas. We arrived here 20 minutes ago. You can see we're close to NASA. Even the McDonald's is NASA themed now. Okay, see ya in the next shot, I guess.
Now we're currently on our way to NASA, and the first thing we're seeing while entering is these two fighting jets. Now you can see me taking some pictures in front of the planes.
Since I was a small boy, it was always a dream to go to NASA. In Germany, we have something called the European Space, the ESA. They are not that great, so it's like not the same feeling as at NASA. Everything's bigger, especially in Texas. Like we're currently in Houston, Texas. Ching ching.
The entrance of NASA was utterly great. It was crazy seeing an actual airplane in the front yard with an airship on top. That's something that would never roll in Germany. While entering NASA, it was out of a different dimension. Just going there and seeing everything is so modern, and it actually NASA actually wants me to learn something about it. Everything was displayed in such a cool and unique way that you just have to get in there, have to know everything about the spacesuits they have to know everything about the first moon mission. And let me tell you, if you go there with your family, it's also a great place for taking pictures. They have everything. So then we were moving on, and the spacesuits, they looked so damn good. You could really see how they evolved over the years from first, let's just say they were spacesuits, to at the end the SpaceX ones. In general, it was just beautiful to walk by and to make pictures by the Milky Way. Also a big thing is that they have here is their Mars mission. They're really stuck on that. And I love how they inscenated it. They have a screen on it with the current stuff on the Mars, the temperature, low, high, the wind, which is pretty weird because I don't think Mars has a lot of wind. But this is something I really like about museums. If you've never been to the United States, their museums are really interactive. Now you can see me and my girlfriend customizing an astronaut, seeing what's the best fit, how the astronaut gets the most drip. I think the Mickey Mouse are pretty good. Yeah, he died, so I think tough luck for him. And then we did it again and we crushed it. See how happy he is now? And then what I like is that you can really experience stuff here. We're talking they basically put two different weights in the same bag, and they said one bag is from Earth and one from Mars, so you can really get a feel of what Mars is supposed to be like and how it's supposed to feel. Of course, NASA is much more bigger than just the main hall, so we were driving towards the next thing where they actually station a rocket. But before we arrived at the rocket, we saw some Beavos. So we had to greet them. It was crazy seeing the rockets outside, seeing the combustion engine and how big they are. You can't get a feeling of this. Just imagine this big thing going into interstellar. This is some United States of America type of thing. Now you can see some footage of me walking by the Apollo rocket, so you can get a hang of it, of how big the rockets are that they take to the moon. Furthermore, they had an amazing 4D cinema experience. It was so crazy. You really felt like being an astronaut and traveling with your spaceship. Afterwards, we left NASA, and then we were going out on the streets of Houston to the exciting nightlife. You gotta eat. So there we go into Astroworld, and it was so good. The food was so good. Basically, if you don't know the concept of it, there's multiple little restaurants in one spot. They had a Chinese food, they have typical American burgers, a bar, and probably one of the best Mexican restaurants I've ever had. The tacos were really good. And this also coming from a Mexican girl, so the food was amazing. So basically, at the end of the day, we got so much food. We got like 3 or 4 tacos and a lot of Chinese food, some good drinks. I got myself an old fashioned. Cynthia got a cocktail. We did some good pictures. Then we were wandering off in the night. Thank you all for watching this vlog. Give a thumbs up, like this video. If you stay tuned for the next vlog, it's gonna be about rice. We're talking rice, we're talking the zoo. It's gonna be awesome. And also the pool. Okay, see y'all.